the comp by Origen overall?
It's worked itself out. I'm not entirely sure about the mad composition though.
It and Destiny, they respect it. They were backing away in time. You were talking about beatdown. You were using some like fighting ring terminology earlier, punches to the face, uppercuts, that sort of thing. So Syndra and Set versus Aphelios and Nautilus, how on earth does that play out?
Well, I think especially with the nerfs to Aphelios, he is not that strong in the early lane phase. 2 platings gone already. That is wild.
Yeah,
We're gonna have some actions. I can talk about it later.
Oh my word, that's a flash engage from Kaiser. Upsets the first target, first blood to Shadow. It is traded though, 1-for-1. 80 for support. Now Alfari, he throws out the boomerang. He's about to get excited. The hyper keeps letting him chase down onto Humanoid. Flash over from Destiny. And a dredge line or a boot to the head. That's all that's going to be needed. 2 kills to Origen.
All the action is around bottom side. The Aphelios and the Nautilus need space to play the game, but now with the position, Karzi TP advantage, flash advantage, this is going to be most likely another kill. OG need to find a way to stop the bleeding. Here we go again. Mad Lions.
Oh, looking for it. Not going to find the stun. That's a pullback at least. A couple of punches to the face, a left, a right. True damage comes out in game, and they're trying to grab control of the Destiny. Secure 4th place with the win.
So here, when Upset doesn't have the long-range sniper rifle, he needs to walk up to the wave quite fast.
Not going to do much. But then also Kaiser, you know, he can use that ult to close some distance, but pulling back Upset, the shield comes up, unleash power. And it's 1, 2, 3, Upset, you're dead. And now another tower dive on the way.
They can CC chain one target, especially at this point in the game, they can get those guys down, but it's hard to land those abilities when there's a Kaiser playing Set, blocking any cocoon or anything like that with this Giant's belt. You know, it doesn't only hold up his pan trade on the top side, and I like this decision.
And Origen all split long have also prioritized the Rift Herald, conceded dragons to play the gold game on the towers. It's a trend we've seen a number of times from them. I was going to ask a question of you. Do you think it's still fair to call Origen a slow team? When you think of the wins in the last few weeks, you think of how they've really showed they can be dominant and they can speed up their play when they want to?
I think, you know, slow has such a negative
down, and that 3k goal difference you talked about. Mad Lions are going to be on Soul Point very, very quickly in this game. You know, sub 25 minutes. With that in mind, how do you think Origen are going to have to stack up? They cannot give away the Dragon Soul without a team fight, but I do like the chances that a team fight with this comp.
Yeah, for sure. We need to pay attention to how these teams are going to set up around that Drake as we're going to get closer and closer. All about the beautiful ultimate that kind of one-shots Kazi. All of a sudden, the fight also changes. There's a lot of options.
Yeah, there is. Nukeduck gets jumped on first. Kazi and Kaiser a little bit late to this party. Kaiser manages to go win, gets the showstopper down. Destiny goes golden. Nukeduck will be taken out in just a moment. No, he escapes with his life. Alfari comes in and gets the Meganar against the wall.
Mad Lions can rely on their burst and their survivability, and it's going to be difficult only with 1 damage and tank damage to finish them off. You can see Humanoid tanking up so much.
Dude, that was a 1v2. Here comes Kaiser. Oh, and he says, Sozzy. That's already 1 kill on to Destiny. Nukeduck is going to fall. I forced that one a little hard, my friend, but it counts. 2 more kills. Keep this lead up. Don't continue to keep pressuring OG. Then I start getting nervous, right? All upgrades, plus Aphelios, plus Gnar in the side lane. But all of that goes out the window unless the fight goes awry. That's a 1-for-1 so far. Massive knockup from Nukeduck. Here comes a Rome. Nature's Grasp hasn't been thrown yet. And Humanoid survives. The Blade of the Ruin King does so much work. You called it, Yamato. You can't kill the Renekton. Alfari goes in. He gets a double Mega Gnar into the wall. But now all of a sudden it's OG. They've turned it right back around. Mad Lions started the fight, but it is them who loses.
Oh, Origen pulling the trigger at the right time. Oromo was showing on that bot wave. Ayabaya is what they say in Sweden when someone does something naughty. Oromo was not around and the fight started. I was surprised by how long Destiny survived because he didn't have Goggle's Stone Plate yet. But the fact that it just...
Fantastic. And the pancake is not flipped just yet. It's still cooking very nicely as the showstopper lands onto Nukeduck. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. They get the kills, they complete the TP, and Mad Lions get the tower.
A good move here from Mad Lions. I think Origen was very focused around that Baron area, and Mad Lions pulled the trigger. Origen the same now. Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice stun.
It was, yeah, the Moonlight Vigil, but nothing else happened. Here comes Humanoid. That's a giant Croco toy. He's not going to be able to find the stun, though. Upset was able to flash to safety. Good damage in return as Destiny starts to escape. There's the knockup. Arome goes flying forward. The slice, flash, cull the Meek, as well as all the damage from Humanoid. No kills just yet. Now all of a sudden, Nuke goes down. Xerxes coming from behind. You do not want to be there, my friend. They will squash spiders beneath their feet. Mad Lions with the depth charge from Destiny. That's a knockup onto Shadow. Gets caught by the dredge line. Goes golden thanks to stopwatch. Moonlight Vigil comes in, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Call of the Forge God. Have Mad lost control? That's a fantastic stun, but no kill just yet. Nobody dies. Engage. The suplex. Get done. Origin. They've got a kill onto Upset. Now Nuke is down as well. Kazi's going crazy and taking Origin out.
My goodness, it looked kind of rough there because Kazi and Humanoid were out of the fight, but then Mad Lions just turn around the moment they could smell blood and they had a clean engage from Kaiser. All of a sudden, they just took it away. And it means that they're getting the Cloud Rake. It also means that they will have a good position moving towards the National.
Locking OG into third. I mean, it's going to be very, very interesting. Humanoid will go down despite the Dominus. It doesn't feel like it's hugely important right now.
Mad Lions, that is working.
Go, Kaiser, go! Deadman's plate! He's going to be able to pull back Destiny. I'm waiting to see the ultimate come down. Not even needed, saving it for another target. That is a dead diver as Destiny goes down in the top lane.
Yeah, we got a first taste of some Aphelios damage. He just reached 3 items and he pulled that ultimate and hit all targets. I got scared there for a little moment. Luckily, Nukta couldn't ult again because he was rooted, but Mad Lions are starting the Nasher.
Molten Edge, as well as the Hurricane and the Essence Reaver. Upset's got no ultimate, but he does have Flash and Cleanse. Nukta gets stunned up. Teleport coming in from Humanoid in behind. Kaiser brings Nukeback to the team. But remember, he's got no ulti. All of a sudden, that's a very important route. Humanoid continues to chase forward. 2 members of Origin are down. And now they turn back to the bound. This is aggressive. This is confident and committed play. Alfari, he's about to gnaw out. He's got Flash available. He's not going to go in. I really thought he was going to. But they've got a little bit of a late arrival now. All of a sudden, Destiny comes in. Nature's Grasp has denied any further follow-up. Alfari is about to time out. He's not going to be able to Mega Gnaw. And Destiny just donates another death to the Mad Lions.
Oh!
It's a beautiful play from Shadow, turning the lights out on Origin. Another kill, chasing down one more. Kazi is dominating. 8, 1, and 4. Xerxes running for his life and he's about to get jumped on by Shadow. Shadow was schooled by Xerxes the first time they met, but it is Shadow that gets revenge today.
Wonder now if Nukta can defend the base. Mad Lions aren't the quickest pushers, they don't have an AD carry, but Mad Lions are strong enough to look for a dive. This Maokai is super tanky. Activate Righteous Glory and just look for the dive, you can go for it. Protect the minions!
Horn has come down, Destiny's in place. Nexus turret number 1 is down, Humanoid's tanking everything up. Pulled backwards by Kaiser, and Kazi gets himself a double. Damn it! Mad Lions take down Origin and secure 4th place in the Spring Split.
What a fantastic performance from Mad Lions, showing us a crazy composition. Renekton mid lane, we had the dives on the bottom side, this team fight as well that